Hey guys, this is Jordan Mickley for City Schools TV on a web series called The New School. Coming to you guys from my house during this time of virtual learning. In this episode, we will focus on the Arts for National Arts Education Week. Right now, I'm joined by Ariel Wirsching, a music teacher from Abbottson Elementary School and arts integration coach. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Jordan. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for joining us. The school year is now underway with virtual learning. How are things going for you and your students?
Well, I think that we had kind of a shaky start. It's brand new technology. It's a completely new way of learning. But I feel like we're really flowing steadily now. I feel like it's going very well and we're having a lot more fun.
Yeah, I had problems too with my virtual learning as well. What type of lessons have you been going with the students this year so far?
Right now, pre-K and kindergarten and first grade and second grade, they're all working on singing a variety of songs. I've set up a virtual classroom for them. It's pretty funny. It's got a little cartoon me in it. Different websites they can go and explore. We're doing a lot of practice with steady beat, rhythms, singing together. Because I knew we would probably start virtually, I decided during the summer to set up a Donors Choose project, and we were able, I was so fortunate, I was so lucky to have this fully funded. We got 180 recorders delivered to the school. So kids have been able to safely pick them up because we're also a meal site. So it's been very convenient for third, fourth, and fifth graders to come get their recorders, bring them home. So we've been doing virtual recorder.
Would you mind playing a few notes for us on the recorder?
Sure, absolutely. I managed to save this recorder from school. So here's one of our recorders. Can you guess what song that is?
I would want to say Mary Had a Little Lamb.
You got it.
Okay. How important are the arts during a time like this?
The arts are incredibly important at a time like this. And I think they're important every single day, regardless of whether it's time, this particular time, this time of virtual learning and this pandemic and all this stuff going on. I think the arts are always crucial because it's an expression of who we are as people. I've noticed, that for me, being able to play music and listen to music has really helped me, mentally. And I think it's really helping my students too. And I think it helps them to be able to express how they're feeling and become more in touch with how they're feeling about everything that's going on, because it's a lot to process. This is actually a traumatic event that has just taken place worldwide, and it really has a huge impact. And since the arts help us to process those things, I think that this is vital that we have our kids engaged in the arts right now.
Okay, so tell us about how you got into music and becoming a teacher.
Well, I actually grew up in Baltimore, and I started playing violin when I was 6 years old. I went to the Baltimore School for the Arts for high school, and that was where I decided that I really wanted to pursue a career as a musician and as a music teacher.
Do you have any advice for the parents when it comes to supporting growth in the arts for their child?
Absolutely. I would say that the best thing is to let your child explore, let your student explore, encourage their creativity, and just to try and take advantage of as many resources as possible. I feel like the Fine Arts Department for city schools, we have a ton of resources. The teachers in this city, the arts teachers, have a lot of connections to free programs. I feel above all, just encourage your child to be themselves and to be comfortable expressing themselves creatively.
Thank you for sharing the advice. I hope the parents actually take it. So that is all the time we have today. But I just want to quickly say thank you so much for joining me for this interview and talking about the arts, especially at a time like this.
Well, thank you, Jordan. I enjoyed talking to you today.
You're very welcome. I enjoy talking to you as well. And a huge thank you for all of our viewers for tuning into the new school. Be sure to stay safe. This has been Jordan Mickley for City Schools TV, coming to you guys from my screen to yours. See you guys next time.